It's garbage as art. And we look at it and it's absolutely beautiful. There's absolute beauty in that. And I've begun to expand my awareness to be able to look at the universe as it is and see what is called the horrible beauty of it. There's horror and beauty in all of it, because there's decay in all of it. I mean, we're all decaying. I mean, I look at my hand and it's decaying, and it's beautiful and horrible at the same moment. And with that, I start to see the beauty in it.
I'll never know just what you see in me. Don't you know you shouldn't live a lie? But if you wanna take a chance on me, I can show you that my heart's on fire for you. My baby, my lady, my queen. Give me just a little time to show you what I mean. When I tell you that I love you and I don't want you to leave, but this energy is killing me. I'll tell you what we need right now. I think we just need each other.
Welcome back, everybody, to another All Things Nerd video. As always, my name is Nathan. Welcome back to exploring the world of Azeroth in World of Warcraft. Hello guys, welcome back to Azeroth. We're going to be kicking things off with more Out of Bounds videos as we go explore Midnight. I know it's been quite a minute since I've been gone, and you know, it feels good to be back, but we're going to be doing Out of Bounds videos leading up to BlizzCon. So I'm very excited. I'm going to be attending BlizzCon in September with my brother, and I wanted to kick things off right with getting back into the swing of things and getting back slowly into World of Warcraft content again. So thanks for sticking around, guys. It's good to be back. I want to hit that 10,000 subscriber mark, and I want to get back into making cool content for you all weekly. I did make a community post. If you haven't seen it yet, we're going to be voting each week for different dungeons to do and raids and different things. And yeah, guys, it's just good to be back, and I hope that you will enjoy this video. Today we're actually starting out in the, I think it's Maisara Caverns. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not, but that's okay. I did this Out of Bounds a while back when Midnight had dropped, and you know something funny, I'm still not even max level yet. I'm like 87. I'm not even 90 yet. I need to get back and finish leveling. But anyways, we're going to be kicking off our road to BlizzCon with this dungeon. And I did this Out of Bounds a while back, and I'm hoping I can do what I did to get out again, because this dungeon, it takes a minute to get out. I mean, like, there are spots where you can get underneath, like obviously like over here, but then it takes a minute to actually climb up all the way into where we need to go. But it shouldn't be too difficult. So why don't you come with me on a journey and see if we can get out of bounds. Now, I am currently in a followers dungeon, and the reason I do this is because it just makes it so much easier to navigate around, just in case I get into a fight, just in case we run into enemies. I did kill off the first batch of enemies, like right in the beginning of the dungeon, just because I wanted to not have to deal with getting attacked or anything or killed. So we're gonna make our way up slowly here, and what I'm thinking about doing is, well, actually, I don't know what I'm thinking about doing, because I don't know where to go, to be honest with you. I think, oh, you know what? Maybe we should go head over here and get up here and then climb up our way this way. And that might actually be easier to get out of bounds. One thing I'm really excited to explore this dungeon is that I think there's some cool stuff outside of bounds. I don't know. We're going to go find out. But I'm hoping, you know, that's what we do these videos for, is to find out if we can find some cool stuff. Now, okay. I don't know if we're actually hitting a visible barrier here or wall. We may be actually. What is my, okay, eventual retreat. Sorry guys, I need to get in the swing of thing again when it comes to doing Out of Bounds content, because I haven't done this in a hot minute. So I'm like learning. Hope you learn with me again. So what I want to do is I want to get up there, because it looks like we can put a you know, a seesaw or something of that nature to get out of bounds here. Oh, all right. So far, we're not sticking very well. You know what? It might be easier if we just fly that direction. All right, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go fly over here, and then I'm gonna make my way up slowly up the cavern wall. But I'm going to see if I can. Okay, yep, cool. And then we are here, and I'm hoping we can keep going up this way, maybe? So far, wow. You know, I'm actually surprised. Blizzard lets you do a lot of freedom of exploring in here. I'm surprised they haven't put up more walls or anything. I guess I shouldn't give them any ideas. Okay, so this is good so far. And we can just keep making our way up this way. Making our way. I don't know why I always sing that every time I think about that song. Look at that. Oh, like our horse was like smiling at us. I'm like, get out of my face. Okay, so we are here, and here's outside. So we're almost already outside the map. If we can keep climbing here, I think we can get to the top. But the thing is, you know, what we may be able to do is do some wall climbing here, and then just make our way up slowly. Can we go up this way? I don't think we can, unfortunately. But we can do some wall climbing here. Okay, we're going backwards. I don't want to go backwards, I want to go frontwards. There's a really cool technique in WoW. It's been around since basically like Classic. You can do a wall climb technique where if you hug the wall here at a certain angle, your person will land and you can just slowly make your way up mountains and different things like that. And it works on different classes. You don't have to just be a demon hunter. If you're really good at it, I think you can do it on whatever class you really feel like. What do I feel like I want to do? Gosh, just doing a Napoleon Dynamite reference. Let's see here. I think what we can do is make our way up here, maybe? All right, this isn't gonna work, so let's actually just fly back down this way. Let's go head out here. I don't remember how I actually got out originally. That looks like something we could work with. So let's actually go head over here, back to where we were. And I think we can just get out right here, actually. So we need to maneuver. Okay, we got it. Woo. First try. No big deal. Kind of an expert at this, if you guys didn't know. A lot of you are like, yeah, right. You suck, Nathan. I'm like, I know. All right, I think this should be a spot right here. I don't think it's, well, there we go. Yep, that's what we're looking for. I don't think this is enough though. Well, let's find out. We're gonna sandbox Stormgriffin first. We're gonna drinking horn, and then we're gonna get up. Oh, okay, it was. But the thing is though, is there anywhere to actually go? Is the question. Ooh, we did it. Okay, cool. Ooh, that works. Nice. Look at that. Oh, I think we're actually already out of bounds. Okay, well that works out. Or we're just inside the mountain, so it's showing that we're actually out of bounds. Okay, you know, this is something we can work with, but I gotta find a way to keep going up is the question. Why didn't I go that way through the... Can I actually go that way? I'm trying to see around the mountain real quick. Do we have any more scrying stones? Oh, we do. What's over here? You know, okay, that's not bad. We could probably land here actually. How do we get out of the scrying stone? We just move, right? Yeah, okay. Whew, it's been a minute. I am super out of practice, so I need to remember to do things. So if you guys didn't know, I was on a League hype for a while. And it's funny I say that because I've been on a League hype, League of Legends hype since I was a teenager. Started in the early days of like season 2. And I think we can get up here. Oh, that was weird. Her guy was like moving in a motion. Nice. Okay, so we're on. Oh, okay. I think we escaped. Nice. Okay, can we ride a mount out here is the question. Ooh, we can. Cool. So let's actually mount up, and then let's go take a look this way and see if we can make our way out completely, which I think we're already outside. So this is what we wanted. This is where we want it to be. Cool. That was actually not as bad as I thought it would be. And what is this way? What I want to do is I want to get on top because I don't want to fall like outside the map yet completely. I want to go see the outside view. So let's go take a look what is over here and see this fog of war they got going on. So it looks like Blizzard has put up a fog of war in a sense to kind of make a effect like you're actually outside, which because you're in a cavern, right? And it looks like they put trees up with the fog of war. We're not even fog of war, sorry, it's just smoke, right? I don't know why I'm saying fog of war. Fog, I keep saying fog of war, but it's not fog of war. I'm so used to League here. I'm like talking in League of Legends terms. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, okay, so maybe we can make our way this way. This way. Let's see. Can we climb up here? Nice. Okay, good. So where I really want to get to is I want to get over there so we can get to the very top. Now, what I love about this map so far, I kind of want to take off the Stinky Bright Potion, just see what this map looks like naturally. It looks awesome though. This is a cool scene out here. I love the skybox. And you got the creepy vibe going. Let's go fly over this way. And let's go make our way up. And out. Okay, there we go. We are completely out. Ooh, okay, we got a bunch of green hills and mountains and stuff going on. That's a cool look. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Dark Souls when you first meet Sunbro, and you know, when he's like looking at the sun on the cliff. I don't know, it just reminds me of that. Man, the skybox awesome out here. So going outside more, you can see the map and everything changed in a sense, that it's just a whole different vibe out here now. But what I'm curious about is to see if we can find anything cool out here. What is my view distance set to? Let's see. View distance is, yeah, no ray tracing. That would tank our, oh yeah, up here. View distance, there we go. Let's move that up. So water does surround the whole map. So the map's not very big. I mean, we're already pretty much on the edge of the map here. Now you can see some black spots here in terms of the map design. You know, I wonder if they actually took Deep Home and they made it into this map to just take like the outside of Deep Home. Oh, so this is actually all fog and stuff on the ground here. So if we were to jump in there, we would be like clouded by smoke. Okay, let's go check out over here. It looks like they got some weird architecture stuff going on in the back here. Okay, this is a little interesting. So they got a little like pathway going up here. You know what? I'm gonna use another Stinky Bright Potion because I need to see better. This is interesting. So they got like a little hill here, and it's just, I don't know, it just goes up, but nothing actually in the hill, unless I'm just not loading models or anything yet. Sometimes they do test models outside. All right, let's mount back up again. And let's go up this hill and go see if we can actually find anything. No, just really cool views of the ground though. So there's the edge of the map. You can see the outer barriers. You can see the smoke and everything on the ground. And then you have the water that obviously leads to no man's land outside the map. There could be more things way out in the distance, you know, Blizzard developing stuff out there and messing, but we don't, you know, we'll never know because you got the invisible barriers. We can't get past those. Our game would crash even if we did, and you know, we don't want to get stuck. So, but I think this is really just about it, what we're going to be seeing as in terms of anything cool out here. We haven't gotten to the other side yet, but I don't think I should drop down because I feel like if I drop down, I'm not going to be able to get back up. Well, actually, that's not true. Technically, I can just climb back up here, right? But I feel like I kind of already screwed myself a little bit coming down here. Well, I guess we're already down here, so let's go take a look on the ground and see what we can find. All right, let's mount back up. And let's go take a look outside the map. Ooh, okay, so here's like, oh, that's weird. Check out that hill. It's like here, and then it like cuts off and then cuts off again, and then it forms like this mountain. There might be stuff over here, actually. Let's go take a look. I'm curious. I wonder where they got these map models from. Like the, all the textures and everything. I'm curious to see. I'm sure there's a lot of different things they could have took this from. Could have took it from Dragonflight. Could have took it from the War Within. I don't know. But it definitely doesn't look like War Within. This looks more like Dragonflight. Like the, what's that map called in Dragonflight? Yeah. The Naka defense. Could have taken hills from here. By the way, there's nothing out there. And I was going to make a separate video on that, show you guys how I got out of the Naka defense. Oh, I think I already did, actually. But there's nothing outside. Not very fun to explore. I mean, you can explore the whole Dragonflight island and maps and everything, but there's nothing actually out there interesting to see. Okay. We made it to the other side of the map here. So far, it's just another hill. Nothing too interesting. But let's go inside here. And let's go up the hill, which is kind of cool. You know, I thought there would at least be something out here. You know, this is the only thing about Out of Bounds now. Blizzard doesn't have anything cool anymore outside their maps. Because they know us explorers will find them. Alright, let's go ahead this way. Man, let's head up the mountain here. Thinking of like Lord of the Rings music playing as we get to the adventure. This is kind of a trip though. So you got all this mountain, all those different things coming down. Okay, so there's like some off like green texture here. Well, that's a trip. Look at that. Like the map kind of cuts out here. Let's go fly down there. Oh gosh. Whew. Glad I exit out in time. That looks like a cave. Ooh, can we actually go under there? I think we can actually get under here. Let's go check it out. This looks kind of cool. I feel like that's bait. I think that's a trap. Let's do a rogue stone first. Anything in here? Nah, just like a hole in the ground. All right. Cool. All right, let's get back on one of my all-time favorite mounts in the game. The Winter Spring Saber. I love this mount so much. It's actually probably my favorite. Oh, here's something. So we do got some props out here. Finally, something to look at. All right, people, bots, you need to move out of the way because I need to see what we're looking at here. So we got... All right, so I'm going to take a screenshot. We got a bunch of spears. We got kind of like a spear wall, or what should be a wall. And then we got another spear set. I wonder if these are actually taken from... I can't think of the name, but it came to my mind. This must have been a little test area here for the map because there's no way they just left these stuff out here for no reason. All right, let's continue, but that's cool though. I mean, we found something. All right, let's keep walking out this way. And let's go take a look on the other side of the map now. All right, we've made it on the other side of the map. It takes a minute to walk, And actually, do we have gun shoes? We do. Let's use some gun shoes to get around. Might go a little quicker. This is a huge like cavern area. But oh, that's interesting. Look at that. There's something in the sky. I wonder if that's part of like the boss room or something. Now I'm really curious what that is. Okay, gun shoes. All right. Now I'm curious. What the heck is that? I'm gonna take a picture. Can we actually reach it with broke stones? No. Is it just like a floating obstacle? Okay, how can we see what's up there? Do I have my handy dandy binoculars? I do. It just looks like a floating crater or something. Well, that's interesting. I didn't even notice it until now. Unless that's just actually just part of the map and we're just really low to the ground and that's just a pillar or something. But that's cool. I never actually looked up. Can we get back up is the question. Okay, let's go try. All right, really cool. Just something real quick. We made it underneath the, I believe this is the final boss in the dungeon, and we're under like the soul thing, soul portal or whatever you want to call. And I don't know, I thought this was a really cool shot. Obviously we can't aggro the boss under here, which is good, but we can get a really cool close-up shot of the boss if we wanted to. Check that out. How sweet is that? I'm actually gonna take a screenshot. And then going underneath the souls portal here, you can see that you saw me probably in the beginning of the video flying through, and there is a spot where it just goes to the back. So this is how the soul portal actually works. You don't ever get to see this underneath, but there is like a black side to it on the other side, so it gives the effect like you're actually, souls are actually getting sucked in. So I thought that was pretty neat to see. But anyways guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Oh, we died. Anyways, actually perfect timing. So thank you guys for joining me on this adventure in the caverns. It is good to be back. I will be uploading content again regularly as we make our way to BlizzCon, and in September I'm very excited to go. Hopefully I get to meet some new people. I know I'm going to be meeting a couple of YouTube buddies and different things while I'm there. I'm also going to be just having fun. Probably going to be checking out a lot of the Hearthstone stuff. Obviously I'll be looking at hopefully they're going to be showing off the Last Titan, and it would just be fun to film there and make my way around the event. So anyways guys, good to be back. As always, my name is Nathan. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it if you can. It really helps the channel, and let's get to 10,000 subscribers. So welcome back to All Things Nerd, guys.